today's video, I'm going to show you how I did this really extra long C-curved nail, so stay tuned. So I have already applied my tips. These are C-curved tips that are very straight, and I'm going to show you the products that I will be using. As you can see, it's from Ladybug Nails, and it's the different types of collections. I have a few videos showing you what they are, and of course, might be a secret. But yeah, this is a very different type of nail tip for me. I usually do not use these C-curved because they're super straight, and if I do, I don't ever use them this long. It's rare when I do a long set, but I wanted something out of the usual. And I'm starting with the green pastel acrylic color from Ladybug, as you can see, and I do it at the tip and feather it up. And then for the top part of the nail, or the part where the nail bed is, what do you guys call it? I call that part top part. Some people call it bottom. What do you call it? But anyways, I apply that on that area, being very careful not to go into the cuticle, and then I feather it down to meet with the previous acrylic color that I had applied. And I usually never sit down and think or create designs. I just like go to my nail desk and then pull out different types of acrylics and then say, okay, this is what I'm gonna do. And unfortunately, I thought one of these colors, I think it was the Papaya Whip, I can't remember, but one of these were a little bit too light and I had to change it to another one. But what you see me do here is, I'm going to be honest, I'm not really good with ombres, so I like to work in smaller beads. Some people work with one large bead and it's like a one and done. For me, I think it's better to work in smaller beads. It's easier for me that way. I have a better control, especially when doing ombres. So see, this is the one that I decided to switch it up for, which is the peach pastel. And I didn't mind having to use those different acrylic colors, because in the end, they're all in the same color family. They all complement each other, rather, not the same color family, but they all complement each other. So, and they're very similar. I have a swatch video, you can see. But this one is one of my favorite acrylic colors. It's a very nice, subtle, super fine micro glitter, and it also has like an opaque color. So I think this color is beautiful, and it's definitely one of my favorites from Ladybug Nails. However, they do have quite a few beautiful colors, and like I said, I do have a swatch video where I swatch all the ones that I have for them. I think it's like 12 colors at least. This green one is from their spring collection, I believe, or pastel collection, sorry, not spring collection, it's their pastel collection. But yeah, I didn't wear these long because for so long, because they're way too long and it interferes with my job. So I just wanted really something different to do. I felt like I was in the mood for something long, but then again, like I said, because of my job, it interferes. And as you can see me throughout this video, I will be cleaning my brush quite constantly. That's the number one tip I can give you, is to clean your brush. Otherwise, you're going to have issues with acrylic adhering to your nail bristles, and that's definitely going to ruin your brush and make the acrylic application very difficult, if not near impossible. And so another thing that I can also advise you or recommend is to always clean your side walls. Try to have the best, cleanest application, especially near the cuticle. If you were to get some acrylic on your cuticle, make sure you do wipe it immediately, clean it so that you don't get lifting. And then also, I constantly pat down the sides of my nail tip so that the shape isn't distorted. Now here I'm going to start to do like a marble type of design. When working with marble, I suggest smaller beads and very wet beads. Not to the point that they're going to run all over the place and be uncontrollable, but wetter than you would a normal bead, just because, as you can see, it does take a little time to mix the colors. Here I'm using like 4 different colors. For starters, I use the white from Mia's Secret, which I love that white, quite opaque, clear acrylic, and the peach acrylic, including the pastel, and I'm just marbling those in between. And I like to use the clear acrylic to marble because it does give it a nice like space without color, and it like makes the marbling effect, I think, even better. And so after I'm done doing that, you're gonna see me use a little bit of that glitter that I showed you from Ladybug Nails, that colored glitter acrylic, and it's just to give it a little bit more luminosity in certain edges, like certain parts of the nail, sorry, like right there, but it's very little and just a little touch because I don't want to overdo it. I like to balance my nails when I'm doing something super long. I try to keep the design rather simple. So after I did file, shape, reshape my nails, file, buff, and everything, and remove the dust, I'm just showing you the decoration that I'm going to use, and by far one of my favorite tools, which is this little pen, wax pen, double-ended pen, and my tweezers. And I got these in a little set. I think I'll show you the video, and the link is on the bottom where you can buy them. And this nail glue, or not nail glue, sorry, stone or decoration glue is by far my favorite. It's the one that I talked about in the previous video, link it up at top, where I show you how amazing and difficult it is to remove the stones, because trust me, I don't think I've ever lost a stone when using this nail, or sorry, this glue. It's not for nails, it's to be used on top of the artificial nail, not on your natural nail. And this is actually cured in the light. So FYI, you do not use this to adhere your tips or on your natural nail. You only use it to stick on like your stones and things like that. And boy, do I love it, because it doesn't dry. It gives you time to work with it. And if you mess up, you just clean it up. And then once you're ready, you can just stick it underneath your UV lamp or LED lamp and it'll cure. Right there, you saw me with a little bristle brush clean the areas that I didn't want. You just clean it with alcohol and you're all set, good to go. It does have a sticky layer, so that's what you saw me remove with the alcohol and the lint-free wipe. And so it's very important to do that afterwards, otherwise you're going to have a sticky film on top of your nails. And like I said, this rhinestone picker upper, whatever you call it, I love it because it does have the wax tip, and then it's also replaceable, so you can change it once it's like become dull or non-sticky or whatever. It just kind of twists. Anyways, I love it. I'll have the link down below in my Amazon favorite things. That's my affiliate page of recommended Amazon nail products, but I recommend it because I bought it, I tried it, I love it. And if you guys do purchase from that, I do get a little bit, I'm talking very little, but every little bit helps because I'm trying to improve my channel for you guys. So now I'm adding the gel top coat, which as you saw was from Organic Nails. I love it. It's a thicker consistency, but it makes it easier to apply and it lasts forever. But anyways, guys, I hope you guys like this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Remember to subscribe and ring that bell so you get notified of every time I upload a video.